Alright, Dean Davis live with the blog.com meteorologist here. It's time to take a look at the overnight outlook, and first take a look at the satellite picture nationwide. See a few things here. We have a low pressure system off the Atlantic coast, taking a lot of wind back here in the Delaware Valley and the Roanoke Valley. This whole area has been windy today as this low is starting to crank up off the coast. This is going to move generally away and actually not to the northeast. Here we have another low shortwave taking out into the Midwest, and that'll affect us in a few days. And then we have this big low that affected Alaska last evening with heavy snow and rain. That'll kick into the Midwest, and the low about beginning next week will start off here in Texas and move in this general direction. One thing we know is that the jet stream is a little bit more zonal, and it's not digging as deep. So when you take a look at things, that would be the NAO being more positive than negative, and not tilting as much, because we get a negative tilt and a negative NAO, we get the recently jet stream to kick down like this or tilt back, which is what you call a negative tilt. That's what a negative tilt is, if you did not know that. So there is one decision on how the weather will be. We're going to have a nice warm up here with southerly breezes. We're going to hit the in the Midwest and towards the Northeast. Temperatures will be near 60s, but it's also going to enhance the fire danger here in the northern plains over the next day. Across the entire United States, it's actually rather warm across the entire United States. Where you can find the coldest temperatures here, 25 in Billings, 28 here in the mountains of Nevada. That's your coldest temperature you can find in the continental U.S. The warmest there, what would that be? Right down here in Phoenix, Arizona, where Robbie Guarino is doing the weather. And so we'll keep in this warmer pattern and not be too cold over the next 5 days. Very little change until that next low pressure moves. Here's a snowpack map. You can see here in Canada we have some. Here in the mountain chains of California, Oregon, Nevada, we have some in here in the Rockies, and a few spots in northern New Jersey, parts of Connecticut, parts of Massachusetts with snow, and the rest of it up here in the plains. No snow here in the southeastern United States, obviously. It was only November the 4th. Looking at our current temperature, like I said, we have that low sitting here in the east, southerly winds popping here with the warm front, the low that calls some wind and some rain across the east, finally moving out to sea, and you can see the continuation of that strong southerly and southwesterly winds kicking in here in the Midwest. So then move to the east as the high pressure stays built in over the northeastern United States, and this low moves to the northeast. And the high pressure stays pretty dominant here on the east coast, keeping it a little bit above normal temperatures in the 60s. Moving along to day 4, the high stays in shape. The low here in the Midwest may cause some thunderstorms here in the Midwest, a little far off to see if you have to be really severe or whatnot, but you can see this thing will push east and will start pushing towards the eastern coastline. It comes crashing into the east by day 7, clearing the coast. And New York has the next systems move into the Pacific Northwest and into the Midwest. And this may change up the pattern just a little bit. Taking a look at the Roanoke Valley forecast. Right before we get to that, let's just see all these advisories, winter storm warnings, red flag warnings, high wind warnings, fire danger watches, wild weather watches, all that stuff across the east, and then even the whole United States, gale warnings across the east coast. There's a lot of mess here in the east, but let's take a look at Roanoke's forecast. Very cold night tonight, 29 degrees. 52 on day on Saturday for the Veterans Parade in Roanoke. Really nice day to have that. 52, 34 Saturday night. 54 partly sunny Sunday. Monday 66. That warm up I'm talking about. The temperatures at night near 40. 65 on Tuesday, and as we go along further in the week, you can see the next chance of rain doesn't come till Wednesday night, and the temperatures remain in the 50s until Veterans Day at the end of the week. So stay with liveweatherblogs.com for all your latest weather information, and we'll keep you updated. 11 days to our winter outlook. Stay tuned. For liveweatherblogs.com, meteorologist Dean Davis. Have a great evening.